Hi fellow crafters. In today's video, I'm going to show you a super simple gift card holder idea that is perfect not only for Christmas, but also for all the other occasions that you want to celebrate during the year. I'm going to be using my Poinsettia Petals stamp set, my Eden's Garden stamp set, and the lovely Heartwarming Hugs designer series paper. Be sure to watch all the way through my video for my bonus tips and design ideas. Shall we get started? Hey everyone, I'm Terri from nutzstamping.com. I love sharing techniques and project ideas for rubber stamping, paper crafting, and scrapbooking with you each week. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the bell beside it so that you'll be the first to be notified when my next video goes live. Now, let's create this gift card holder. I want to start by stamping one of the phrases from the Eden's Garden stamp set that I'm going to use on my card. Just a little update about Eden's Garden. This is a new product suite that is available now, but it won't be appearing in our catalogs until the next mini goes live in January. But here's something that I learned because I got that new mini this week. The designer series paper and cotton paper that are part of this product suite are not going to be available for purchase in January. So if you love the designer series paper and the cotton paper, you'll want to purchase that now. So for my phrase, I'm going to use the sending hugs because this gift card holder is actually going to be sent in the mail. And I have a scrap piece of basic white cardstock. I've got the phrase from the Poinsettia Petals stamp set mounted on the clear block. It says Happy Holidays. I'm going to ink it up using Cherry Cobbler, and I'm going to stamp it down like so, and then I'm going to die cut it out. I'm actually going to die cut several layers for this phrase by using my Layers Circles framelits. Now, if you don't have these framelits, they are a very great purchase. You won't regret it, but you can also use your punches if you have 3 different sizes of punches that you can layer together. So I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And Cyber Monday is happening tomorrow, and so I have a special Christmas countdown that I'm doing over on my blog. And on Monday, I am featuring a bonus product offer for you if you haven't purchased the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and plan to do it on Cyber Monday. You'll want to pick up my bonus offer. I'll leave a link to my blog in the description box below so that you can look at my countdown. So I've got the Happy Holidays with one of the circles around it. I have a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock with the largest circle, and then I have Cherry Cobbler with a medium circle. So these together will layer one on top of the other. So I'll run this through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'll be back and we'll continue on to the next step for this gift card holder. All right, so I'm going to use my multi-purpose liquid glue. And I'm going to put the phrase onto the Cherry Cobbler layer. And then turn this over. Add some more adhesive and layer that like so. So this is going to be attached to my gift card holder. So let's do that next. I'm just going to put that aside to dry. I have a piece of basic white cardstock, and I'm going to use the Sending Hugs phrase from the Eden's Garden stamp set, and I'm going to ink it as well using Cherry Cobbler ink, and I'm going to stamp it down towards the bottom of my gift card holder, and that will leave room for a message that I can write above. Now, I'm going to just pop this over on my silicone sheet, my craft sheet, and just for an added decorative touch, I'm going to add 2 strips of Mossy Meadow cardstock. It's just to color coordinate the colors that I'm using on the entire gift card. So I will add adhesive to both of these strips and attach them to this layer. And once it's dry, I'll be back and we'll move on to the next step in the process. The next thing I want to do is use one of the designs in the Heartwarming Hugs designer series paper to add a little bit of an interesting visual detail to my gift card holder. I love this paper. It was available last year in the mini catalog, and Stampin' Up! Has carried it over. Even though you won't see it in this year's catalog, it is still available to order, but only for the next month. And I really like the paper because of its traditional colors of real red, mossy meadow, pear pizzazz, and whisper white. But what I'm doing is going a little bit rogue, and I am matching this design with Cherry Cobbler instead of real red. But if you like more of a brighter red, then feel free to use real red. So I am going to take this piece of Heartwarming Hugs, and I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of it, and I'm going to layer it onto this piece of Cherry Cobbler, and I'm going to set that aside to dry. And while it's drying, let's make the card base, which includes the holder for the gift card. So for my card base, I've chosen Mossy Meadow. And what I want to do is line it up the long way on my Simply Scored, and I'm going to score it at the 5.5 mark. And what that's going to do is create a pocket for my gift card. So I'm just going to fold this up, and I don't see my bone folder, but if I had my bone folder, I definitely would burnish it. And then I want to add this layer to the front of my gift card holder. Let's do that next. This is what I think makes it really nice and festive. Obviously, if you are not making a Christmas gift card holder, you would want to choose paper and colors that match your occasion. And then I have this little strip, leftover strip of the Heartwarming Hugs. It's a coordinating pattern, and I'm going to adhere it to the top. Oh, it's the back of the design that I chose for the bottom. So that's the lovely part about our designer series paper, is that it has dual purposes. Now I'm just going to line this up so that it aligns all the way down and is visually pleasing, like so. All right, we're getting there. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to add some ribbon to the front of my gift card holder, but I don't have ribbon that matches. But what I do have is a bolt of the Whisper White Crinkled Seam Binding Ribbon. And I don't know if I've shown this to you before. I think I have in a video. But you can cut a length of the ribbon you want. You can bring in a sponge and your ink, and you can sponge the ribbon so that it matches the color that you want to coordinate with your cardstock or designer series paper. So what I'm going to do is take my sponge and I'm going to add color to the ribbon, and then when it's dry, I'll come back and we will finish off the gift card holder. Back in a moment. There we go, the ribbon is dry, and I went ahead and tied it around the entire gift card holder and tied it in a knot so that you wouldn't have to sit there and watch me fumble around doing so. Once I got this done, I decided it needed another additional element to the front, so let's make that next. I have a piece of basic white cardstock, and from the Poinsettia Petals stamp set, I have the Merry Christmas phrase. Like I said, mine's a Christmas gift card holder. You'll want to change the phrase if you're using this idea for a different occasion. I'm going to ink up the Merry Christmas, stamp it down, okay? And then I'm going to adhere that strip to a layer of Mossy Meadow. Again, using the same colors and pulling everything together. Let me just slip this onto my silicone mat. Add some adhesive. There we go. And then layer this. Like so. Just make sure it's nice and straight. And then I'm going to add this to the front of my gift card holder. If you are looking for other gift card holder ideas, I've done a few videos on gift card holders. So you might want to have a look at my list of videos, or you can select this one next because it's one of my faves. All right, so now remember that we have these pieces that are left. So let's put them together to finish the gift card holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the Happy Holidays to the piece that's going to slide into the gift card holder. And I'm going to use a couple of mini Stampin', nope, those are not minis, here they are, mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to attach one on this side, hopefully you can see, and one on the other side, like so. I could actually, maybe I'll do one in the middle as well. Let's see how this works. All right, so I'm going to peel off the tails of each, and then I am going to attach it. Hopefully I caught, nope, I did not. Hang on, let's try this again. Still did not. All right, well, obviously you're going to have to put your mini Stampin' Dimensionals where it makes sense, which is what I did not do. Let's move these down a little bit and try one last time. It's always fun doing a video. There we go. All right, so what it does do, the reason that I use mini Stampin' Dimensionals is it allows this to be open so that I can slide in my gift card holder and have the phrase hook over the top of the container itself. Isn't that super cool? So when the person gets this card in the mail, they'll pull this out, and the idea is you write your little phrase and then turn this over, and you can attach using mini glue dots. I wouldn't use any permanent adhesive because they may need to use the code on the back. So just use a couple of mini glue dots on the top and the bottom to attach the gift card, and then you'll be able to slide the entire thing inside the gift card holder like that. And the phrase adds another little element, a fun element, to the front of the gift card holder. Now there's one more thing we need to do, and that's add a little bit of bling. I have these red rhinestone basic jewels, and I think they would add a lovely touch of bling to my gift card holder. So I'm going to put one on each side of the phrase. Whoop, maybe. And then I'm going to put, maybe I'll put 3 at the bottom of my Happy Holidays circle. You can obviously, you can use your own favorite embellishments to add a touch of bling or sparkle to your projects. And there we go. I have a super simple gift card holder idea that is perfect for the holiday season and many other occasions. If you would like a complete listing of the supplies that I used, I'll link over to my blog post that will give you that information along with the product numbers in case you want to link to my online store and place an order to make this gift card holder idea at home. Also, if you are interested in subscribing to my free newsletters, I send 2 newsletters a week, and in each one, I'll share a project idea that you won't see anywhere else. I'm Terri. I'm nuts about stamping. I hope you'll try this fun and super easy gift card holder idea someday soon. Bye for now.